I have an NFL flavor for the lion's share for you today. Of course, as we get ourselves a little bit closer to the season, we've got some teams that have started reporting to training camp, etc. We got no live games tonight in any of the big sports, so let's go, Scotty. We'll start NFL MVP. Who, of course, is the favorite? Wow, it's Patrick Mahomes. He brought the TV to camp. He's going to have fun this year. 5-1 for him. Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. Josh Allen sucks. I don't know why he's on the list. 9-1 for him, along with Joe Burrow. CJ Stroud is 10. Lamar Jackson is 12. If there's anyone you want a number on further down the line, I can give it to you. Purdy 16, Stafford 20, Rodgers 20, Tua 25, Goff 30. And he made the putt, Scotty Brown. So he is the solo leader. 6 under for Daniel Brown at the Open Championship.
Some guy from
wow,
London.
that is brutal. If you had Lowry first-round leader tickets, that is brutal. This guy's in the last. Let me just tell you something. When you're in the last group of the day, when you either go out first or you go out last, you're in those spots because nobody cares about you. Nobody's going to be there to watch you. There's nobody there. This guy just finished the best round of the day, and the place is empty. He's the only guy out there right now. You don't matter. And he just ruined everyone's day that had Lowry first-round leader. That is brutal.
He didn't ruin his day. He's 6 under and the leader after the first round of the Open, and he'll remember that for the rest of his life. And he's smoking heaters the entire day.
He was ripping one down 18, and then he threw it over there on the side. So what a day for Daniel Brown. So the first-round leader, I would love to see what his number was. He obviously wasn't on my card, and he was very far down the list. I'll try to find that for you before we leave here today. Your thoughts on all those quarterbacks at the top of the MVP?
You know, I think they're obsessed with Stroud, the league, the media, and I think they're also in concert with Stroud. It's Purdy. They can't get enough of Brock Montana. I have heard nothing but Niners are going to the Super Bowl. The Niners are the best team in the NFL. The Niners are going to win the NFC hands down, easy peasy. That's all I hear. So I guess my initial leaning would be on those two. I think there's, favoritism, popularity contest. I get all that with Mahomes, but Mahomes didn't win it. Lamar Jackson won it. So Lamar Jackson is still a badass, and he cut down on weight and everything else. He's going to be even faster, if you ask me. He is really, to me, the most exciting quarterback in the NFL still. So I can see where people would bet on him to win it again. It's his time right now. You know what I mean? It's his world. We're all just living in it. They failed miserably in the playoffs, but his regular season was phenomenal.
It certainly was. Offensive Player of the Year. The favorites right now before or as training camp is about to start. Christian McCaffrey and Tyreek Hill are both plus 750. CeeDee Lamb 10-1. Jamar Chase 11-1. Saquon Barkley 14-1. A couple of names of note down the list. Bijan Robinson 20. Justin Jefferson 15. Puka Shells at 30-1. Garrett Wilson 30-1. Derrick Henry, 40. Josh Allen, 50. Lamar Jackson, 50. A couple more further down the line.
Well, I just think that, based on how things roll out in the regular season, like, for instance, when the Cowboys play regular season games, they got, like, the top offense. Dak Prescott's numbers are through the roof. They win. They dominate. And then they go to the playoffs and they lose. So, for me, the fact that CeeDee Lamb is at 10-1, and then I would say the other guy that has a good shot is Chase, because Burrow's healthy. Burrow had like the wrist problem, had surgery, got it fixed. He's like, I'm ready. We're going to the Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. All I know is that guy Chase is about due to get paid. He's going to be filthy rich. He's going to put up huge numbers. So if I were to guess right now, for me, mid-July, before camp, I would say CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase.
Of course, we have a lot of quarterbacks here for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Caleb Williams with the Bears, plus 125. Jaden Daniels, Washington, 6-1. Got Marvin Harrison Jr. up there, Malik Neighbors, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, on and on and on. My guy Keon Coleman, 25-1. Maybe getting a lot of targets from Josh Allen. I don't mind that as a little flyer.
Yeah, fair enough. I think he's going to be more entertaining in the locker room than he is putting up huge numbers. I think Harrison Jr., to me, runs away with it because I think Kyler Murray is going to light it up with this guy in Arizona. Everyone thinks that, the Niners, it's all over. It's done. Well, I know this. If Kyler Murray's healthy and he's got that guy to throw to, get ready. That guy's going to put up huge numbers. And I think he's the most exciting player coming into the NFL. That's why he got picked by them. And I think he's going to put up huge numbers. I think he'll be the Offensive Rookie of the Year. I am not buying the Bears. I actually believe more in Jaden Daniels than I do that Caleb Williams. I think Caleb Williams, the prototypical number one, everybody knew he was going to be number one, this and that. I had a real issue with how he played after he won his Heisman. I never thought he did anything after he won the Heisman. I thought Jaden Daniels was way more exciting than him, without a doubt, and that's why he got one. And I think he's more exciting hands down to begin with. I think he's better to begin with. And I think the reality is when you're a rookie quarterback, you're going to deal with problems no matter what. And I don't think Marvin Harrison has any problems at all. He's just going to go out and catch touchdowns. That's what he's going to do.
I'm going to quickly run through the other 2 or 3 for you here, and you can give me your thoughts. Defensive, it's Dallas Turner at 4-1. Latu's 5-1. Coach of the Year, Eberflus is the favorite. You've got to be kidding me. 9-1. Harbaugh and Raheem Morris are 10-1 for that. Then LaFleur and Comeback Player of the Year. Well, why not? It's Aaron Rodgers is the favorite, Scotty, of course. Big comeback.
Yeah, I'd rather take Cousins, and I'll take your boy LaFleur as the coach in Green Bay with love.
Okay. That leads me to the AFC East, where the Bills are still the favorites for now. I keep hearing so much about the Jets have the best defense in football, so that's probably going to change soon. They're plus 190, and the Dolphins, who have made the playoffs the last couple of years, they're 2-1. What a shame the Patriots 25-1 before the season even starts.
Look, I think it's the Dolphins. So I like the Dolphins. They've gone to the playoffs, they lose, but they go to the playoffs. So they remind me of a team that's on the cusp of something. They need to win a playoff game. They remind me of like the Steelers a little bit. They go and they lose now. They used to go and win the Super Bowl. Now they go and lose. I think the Dolphins need to go and win. And I think it's between, for me, Josh Allen and the Dolphins. Now, I worry about them late season in January in freezing cold weather. They always seem to blow it, especially in the postseason. But I am not one to buy this Jets stuff. They are, they're the most overhyped team in the NFL. Like that, they are, 7-10, and now they have them going to the Super Bowl, and everybody thinks they're going to dominate and win the East and do everything else. And Aaron Rodgers is off in Egypt, and he's off golfing and everything else. He doesn't listen to anybody. So I want to see him at 40, whatever he is, stay healthy. And I want to see this vaunted defense. Their defense was so great last year that they lost 10 games. So I want to hear about how great they are. That's all I hear is how great they are. I mean, they suck. They were 7-10. Okay. When you're 7-10, you suck. So I want to see how they're going to be. What are they? Worst to first is what we're calling for here. I'm not buying that for 1 minute. I'd put Allen ahead of them and the Dolphins.
Yeah, look, they're just a quarterback away. That's what everybody has said for the last couple of years. They're several things away, including a coach. They're a coach away. They're a quarterback away. They're a lot of things away from doing it. The Texans are the favorite in the South. They're even money now. And, of course, the Chiefs are the favorite. It's in the West. So they are, of course, big favorites for Kansas City to win the West again.
Well, I wouldn't doubt Kansas City for 1 minute. I think anything's possible in the South with Jacksonville collapsed, I think they can still figure it out and beat Houston.